Yo, what up, Kyle? Ah, dude, that's right. I forgot you're in Portugal. How is it, dude? Give me the tea. I need the freaking tea. Oh, good God. That's like a given. I'm not surprised at all. Look at you. That's hilarious. What's unbelievable, Meta? I fell behind and yeah. I would like to finish it at some point and continue going through it. But you know, I get so busy on the weekends and then I want to work on other things and it's just the way the cookie crumbles. What up, 85 filter? So we need to update melange FFI to have the 3.0.0.51 release of the JS source. And then I'd like to use it in this project here. That's a good idea. Great. So npm run build. Great. So we need that, we need this, we need this. Well, really, we probably only need I don't think we need a vendor belt. What up, Shreyas? What all do I import from in here? Straight from... So it's just melange, yeah? So I think we can get away with... Okay, so we need the melange.js folders. For sure. So I think we need these two folders. What up, Nora? Not much. Been following your Gleam project glitch and found your Twitch. Oh, nice, sweet. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be working on that today, but tomorrow morning when I stream, I normally stream Monday through Friday, like 7 a.m. to 7:15 Eastern time to about 10 a.m. Eastern time. And we're going to keep working on that in the mornings until I can replicate some of the stuff that I'm using like a TypeScript Twitch client for at the moment. There we go. All right, that looks good. And then we need to copy melange.js into /vendor. And now we should have those two, and that should be good. I don't think we should go check the release notes for Melange 3 to see if anything broke in the standard library. It shouldn't have. Yeah, Gleam's a lot of fun. I really like it. Let's see here. Melange 3.0 Antonio. All right, I don't think any of this is going to impact this. Let's run our test suite just to make sure, because we have a giant test suite for this. Bye, Trace. What's our package JSON look like in here? We have a build. Okay, so let's try building. And we need to get our shell. Let's throw bun in here while we're at it. Whoops. And let's do this, and we're gonna do a bun install. And we'll clear that, and then we'll do a bun run tsub. Aha! All right, so we have some problems here. So why can't I resolve this? This seems like a weird thing to not be able to resolve. You can mark the path melange.js camel object as external to exclude it from the bundle. That's not what we want at all. So why is that happening? Thank you, Ninja. Super appreciate you. So where is this saying it's having problems at? Personal Melange FFI node modules ES build. And it's looking for standard library. Let's go there. I wonder if I really should just publish this as a node module so I don't have to deal with vendoring this. I don't want to do that today though. Okay, so I did do that. Okay, so we're gonna open Spectre for this, and we're gonna say we're gonna search for melange dot. Well, let's do. Oh, how did I screw this up? Spectre, and we're gonna search for melange.js, and we're gonna replace it with /melange.js. And the path, we want to filter it so it will be under vendor. Does that not work? I don't know how to use this completely. All right, Spectre, come on. I cannot. What? Plenary is not installed? Plenary has to be installed, right? I have to have Plenary. See, it is. What executable is not found? Am I going crazy? Why would that not work? What is the dependency here? What, Pascal? What am I doing wrong? Here we go. How did you fix this? What am I doing wrong here? Depends on plenary. G said executable not found. So apparently we need a gsed function. What does gsed come from? Nix gsed. GNU said. Said. None of these seem right. GNU said. Let's try that. We're gonna give this to NeoVim as a available package in our Nix config. Extra packages, so we'll do underscore next line packages got new said included for plenary / Spectre. Can you help me solve LeetCode problem 2945? Can you link it? And we'll take a look. I don't really like doing LeetCodes, but we'll take a look. All right, let's see here. You're giving a zero index integer array named nums. Let's change this language to, of course, there's no OCaml, we'll do TypeScript. You can perform any number of operations where each operation involves selecting a subarray of the array and replacing it with the sum of its elements. For example, if the given array is 1, 3, 5, 6, and you select subarray 3, 5, the array will convert to 1, 8, 6. Return the maximum length of a non-decreasing array that can be made after applying operations. A subarray is a contiguous, non-empty sequence of elements within the array. Example 1, input 5, 2, 2, output 1. This array with length 3 is not non-decreasing. We have two ways to make the array length 2. I already don't understand this. Find maximum. Okay, I see. So I'm trying to think about the best way to do this. No, I haven't well, I guess I did have to do like one or two leak code problems, but um not for any of the companies that I wanted. I genuinely go out of my way to avoid companies that do leak code interviews. Like for Cell, we don't do very leak codey problems. We have questions that are like definitely going to test your knowledge of like data structures and stuff, but they're applied to like real problems and not just like bullshit like this. So like I guess you would want to like as you're iterating over the list, have another list in memory potentially where maybe you have another list in memory and or maybe you could just use integers to hold indices where like as you're iterating over the list you keep track of like a start point, a start index and an end index, and you're summing along the way. And if you hit a number that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think about this. That's not the kind of programming I find enjoyable. Like I've really got to be in the mood to do leak code stuff. G said executable is not found. Why? Literally, it should be. We just did this. Yeah, I'm sure you can find something on YouTube. I feel like every leak code problem has answers on YouTube. Did we not just do this? Maybe we go up here and just say packages.gset. Okay, so it doesn't see gsaid. Oh, it was GNU said. There we go. Did I get that right down here too? GNU said, yeah. All right, so let's do a little reset action. Have that. Why isn't this working? All I want to do is global find and replace. I don't understand. Here we go. Ah, this is good. Okay, so we'll just do this one right here. So let's go ahead back to here. Config, we can get rid of GNU said, do the same thing up here, do that, and then we go to here and we change our engine, which is going to be replace engine. So we'll go down to here and we'll say replace underscore engine. And we'll do this. And then this becomes sed. And we say command equals sed. All right, let's try that. What a hero. He even came back and updated the issue. I'm gonna buy this guy a coffee. Oh, I guess that's a different person. All right, so let's see if that worked. Please work. I believe that this can work. Let's go. All right, well, that's awesome. Now let's see if we can build. And let's get our shell. And we'll say bun run build. Let's go. Let's run our tests. Bun run test. 2,165 tests called across 210 tests, or assertions called across 210 tests. It's the beauty of property testing right there. Sweet. I feel pretty good that we can just bump the version and release a new one here. Let's see here. Let's go to our package JSON. This is not framing.js anymore. This is still melange FFI. And our version on this one is going to be, what are we at here? npm packages melange FFI. We can close everything else. We don't need that anymore. We're on version 0.0.24. So we'll make that 3, and then we'll automatically bump it. Update melange to v3. And then we'll say npm or bun run publish patch. That's going to send me to go log in. Oh, that's not the password. We want that. All right, so we got melange FFI installed, so we should have a new release here. 0.0.24. Any second. There we go. So we got that published. Great. So now we can come back over here and we can install npm install launch ffi version 24. Excellent. All right, cool. Cool. So, do we want to we can probably simplify some of these. Nah, we should, for now, I guess, keep binding directly to this. All right, so let's, what do we want to do here? Let's open up Z Vercel Rust. Yeah, in here. And we want to basically implement this file. We need to understand what this is doing. There's some good docs on this too on Vercel's site. Where do we find this? Probably start it. Yeah, here we go. What up, Drude? All right, is this the docs for the custom runtime? Here we go. Yeah. Using the runtime API. So we need to basically implement this in Melange. Oh, we should update that. I do have, that was from last night. So let's say command update today. We'll do that. There we go. So we have our bindings here. We should probably finish binding these types up here because I know we're going to need them, I think. So we'll go in here and let's say runtime.ml, say OK. And this is going to be type t equals, let's just give that a type t for now, and we'll get Dune going in watch mode. I still don't know why this is happening. This is really... The package for OCaml does not have any user-defined stanzas attached to it. Sure. We're just going to put that in there to silence that warning, because I don't understand what that means. Is that... I just followed the instructions on that thing. Dune makes me so frustrated. Of course, I got to the crypto Dune. Dune OCaml docs. We're porting this over. Thank you for the follow, Outlaw Developer. Super appreciate you. Well, that seems wrong. Allow empty is definitely a stanza I've seen before. Stanza reference, Dune project. Meta, do you know how to fix this? So when I build, here, oh God, I have too many. Let me jump over here, kill that. If I build, let me just clear my console. Dune build. The package for OCaml does not have any user-defined stanzas attached to it. If this is intentional, add allow empty to the package definition in the Dune project file. So we'd go in here. So let's go look at the package. Maybe I need a depends? No. No. I don't even see allow empty in here. I haven't fully figured out how I want to set up this project yet because it's a library-ish. Is it a library? Not really. Kind of. How does this work? Yeah, it is a library. All right, hold on. I initted it using Dune project, but I copy and pasted some stuff. I just don't know what I'm missing here. So if I look at like my CMA, I have all these set up kind of special, but oh, this does have allow empty in it. Ew. Maybe I'm just a big dummy. Sure. All right, get that back into watch mode and get that, and we'll come up here. And we're gonna want like a runtime. library. Definitely don't need that. I don't even think I need this. Can I get rid of this Dune file and then get rid of this Dune file? I guess we need this. So let's yoink this actually. And we're gonna take this and move that into here. Jesus. Targets build alias for cell libraries is going to be runtime. Can I not? All right, so maybe this is going to have to go up a layer. Hi, Alice. Okay, that looks good. Then we can get rid of this. Libraries bindings, that seems fine. That looks good. All right, let's see if we can even build here. Looks like we're building. It's clean, do build. Okay, we should get a build here with source bindings Vercel, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. And that gets our melange dependencies. We can test this by doing, let's come in here and just say like, let underscore equals, let's use something from our bindings. Bindings dot Vercel dot build, that should be build utils dot debug, and then this can just take foo and then bar, and let's build. I put it in there, that's weird. But that did what we want. So we just have to adjust where that is dumping our build. So let's go back. And I almost want to move this Dune file up a layer. Can I do / build? Okay, yeah. So let's move this Dune file up a directory. Put that in here. Great. And then we can get rid of this. And let's actually name this dist. Or no, we'll call this build. That's fine. What up, Bio? What up, Kenran? And now let's see if let's actually go and update that build utils. Yeah, this is wrong. Build utils, which then makes that an error over here in our runtime folder. This is going to be build. And let's build. Great. That should be happy. This should be happy. Excellent. And actually, let's just add one more here just to make sure you're at the very attic. Whoops, that's not a tuple. How we do arrays. And that should build that. Good. Runtime.js. There it is. Foobar Baz. You love to see it. Okay. So what is Melange doing for you here? I'll show you in a second. So when you build a custom serverless runtime for Vercel, you have to implement an npm package that has this interface right here. So we need to implement a JavaScript module that has a version, a build function, a prepare cache, a should serve, and a start dev server. If we look at the Rust version of this, they have that built out right here. So rather than writing TypeScript or JavaScript, we're going to use Melange and just compile to JavaScript. But we're basically going to copy what Rust is doing here. And then, like, my ultimate intent on this is to build an example of SSRing native React components with OCaml deployed to Vercel with MLX, and then also do the same thing for React server components. So that's what we're working on. Leo, long time no chat, friend. Please, 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 please bribe Andre, I don't know how to say it, to ship MLX 1.0. I want it so bad. I saw your slides with MLX in it, and it's just like, I need it. I need it. I need it. Okay, so I suppose we should continue implementing types. Really, we should implement this in the types this thing needs. What? Oh, I forgot the eval. All right, so let's go to our runtime. We have this runtime thing. Let's copy this, yoink, and we'll throw that there, and we'll comment this, and then we'll come in here. Yeah, how'd your conference talk go? It looked like it went really, really well. So let's go ahead and say let version equals, I think the version is 3. Let me double check that over here. They do this in runtime. So they just export an interface. So what do you do with this? They make this thing here. Version 2. I thought we were on version 3. The latest and suggested version is 3. Yeah. That's a classic problem. I got hit with a bunch of technical issues at my last talk too. All right, so we've got a version and then we need a build. So do we have build options implemented yet in our bindings? I just forgot what we were just looking at. Build options. Build options, build options, type, build options. No? Interface, build options? Or let's just look for, there it is. All right, this guy, we're gonna yoink you, and we're gonna go back over here. We're gonna throw you there, and now we're gonna write, actually, we're not gonna put you there. We're gonna put you over here. And we're gonna paste you there. Do one of these. Put out that one, v-split that over. Now we can look at this. Let's take all of these, put them up here. And now we can build this thing out. So it's gonna have files, which is gonna be files. And we're gonna have entry point, which will be a string. We're gonna have work path, which will also be a string. And this will be mel.as work path. Repo root. I don't think we have a config struct up here yet, do we? No, we're gonna have to add that. And then meta. Meta is a meta option. How do you comment out a selection? I can use GB or GC. GC does single line comments on each line of the selection, and GB does a block comment. Mel dot optional, and then at down here we're gonna add at deriving JS properties. So double at, yeah, there we go. All right, so there's our build options. And let's copy these comments. If I do this, files is blah blah. Do I have, is one of the Goldens in here? I have 2 Goldens, and there's actually 4 Goldens at my house right now. And then there's this lovely lady named Mozzie, who is fast asleep on my couch, who we're dog sitting. All right, so we got build options done. I kind of do want to copy those comments though. Oh shit, there's another config in here. Fuck. We'll call this wordy, but it works. All right, so we got build options, and next we should get meta. Let's jump over here and say meta. That is this guy. And meta's gonna have on it is dev, which will be a Boolean option, and it'll be mel.optional, and then mel.as is dev. And then we have dev caster string option. And then we have skip download. And this will be skip download. And it'll be welcome back. Yeah, yep, exactly, meta. Oh, I'm so tired. Why is everything optional in this thing? Files. Thank you for the follows, Corn and Sasa. Files change is going to be a string array option. This is actually a Boolean. Bool string, bools. I hate that these are all optional. All right, so that's all that. And then we need to go make our env object. So let's figure out what that looks like. What up, Busa? Thank you for the follow there, Ran Astra. All right, what a useful type. So env is going to be a, this is going to be a alias for a string option Winnie dict.t. What? No, that takes one argument. Don't lie to me. There we go. I need to make sure my assumption is correct here. Annoying. Yeah, that's close enough. Thanks, Wiru. All right, so we've got an env. All right, what's next? I think we have all the types on that. We do need to do files for sure, though. We need that. So it's a file path to a K. Winnie. Good God. Sorry, y'all. Oh man, implementing this type is going to be so annoying. The golden that was just barking was a female. Well, actually, all the goldens here. Oh, that's not true. Bodhi's not a female. There are 3 female goldens here and 1 male. Thank you for the sub, Usurin. Super appreciate that. It means the world to me. Thank you, thank you. So I'm thinking we actually have like this we need a type file rather than type files. So let's go ahead and add that type file. And this is going to be some empty type. Let's just say foo is a string to start. Let's come over here, and a file is going to be one of these three things. It's a union. So let's add that over here above there as a comment. And go here, and we'll start with file ref. Implements file base. How do you get the energy to work so much? I work at 9 to 5, but I can't do anything else to improve my coding skills. I have found that waking up early and giving myself time to enjoy my mornings and do the things I want to do in the mornings helps a lot with keeping me motivated. And then streaming like holds me accountable, and I enjoy hanging out with all of y'all. And two, I don't know, I just enjoy working on this stuff. Yeah, after work it's tough to work on personal project stuff. That's part of the reason I started waking up early, is because like when I start working on my personal project stuff in the mornings, like that's when I have the most, even though like I am dead tired when I wake up, like after I get going and start having some coffee, like that's my most productive time of the day, and that's when I have the most energy. And because I start streaming and working on personal projects in the morning, um, like that's when I have my highest amount of motivation. So my highest amount of motivation and energy goes to the things that I care most about. I wake up at like 6:30 ish generally. I need to bump that a little bit earlier. Uh, yeah. Two important factors: you have to enjoy it and have no friends. Facts. I have no friends. Kenron asked, can you distinguish them by sound? It looked like it at first, but yeah, I can definitely distinguish all my dogs by their sound, or even how they walk around the house. So how do we want to model this? So we have this file type, which is going to be Winnie, no. So this adds a digest to it. So let's model it like say type file ref, type file, so we have an fs ref, so let's put that down there, and then a type file blob. In fact, we can just say this, yeah, we'll do that, and then this is going to be a variant where it's going to be a file ref of file ref, or a file fs ref of, or a file blob of file blob. And this will be a file dict.t. How does this work in TypeScript? I've never seen that syntax. I guess it's an any. No, mel.as, that like renames the key because type is a reserved word in OCaml. I didn't know you could put private on an interface like that. File ref options. Mutable is a Boolean. Oh, this is a class. Ah. Right. Okay. That's a pain. So maybe this is where we start using Melange FFI. So is this saying that we have this lookup of a file path to a class? I think that must be what it's saying. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now there's ways to handle classes in Melange. They're actually really easy to use. So let's say, how do we want to model this? Okay, cool, that worked. So we're going to, in here, say module file ref, and it's going to be and then we're going to have, how did they do constructors over here? We'll just call it make. So this is going to have, did we not start writing that file ref out? I guess we didn't. So we'll have a file type, which will be a string, and this will be at mail.as. I swear I typed this out. I had to have. I must have lost it somehow by accident. This will be mode. This will be number. Digest is going to be a string. Content type will be a string option. That'll be mail.optional at mail.as. And we have this mutable thing, which is a Boolean. What? Oh, we're in the wrong place. It is fileref.dts. I wonder what these default to. Whoops. Thank you for the follow, Benny. Super appreciate you. Oh, what is the way to do this? This is it's a mel.path or something like that. Scope. I think that's what we want. I think Devin's overrated. I think it's a bit of smoke and mirrors. I think Theo's video on it was actually pretty good. I thought this was pretty good. So this is what we want here. So this is going to need to take a T. In fact, we can just say in here at mel.send.pipe, and then it's T. And what does this generate for us? Oh, right. I still need a constructor. So let's do okay. That comes from the index. So we can say add mel.scope, and this will be file ref. In fact, I don't even think I need file ref. I think this will work. Built-ins dot, that looks correct. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Perfect. Oh, man. I got so skill issued by the %LWT. I actually don't use the %LWT syntax. I just use let operators instead. So I'll do like I'll do something like let star equals LWT.bind, and that's the same exact thing as what that PPX gives you. So those things are identical. And this is functionally equivalent to let value equals await some promise in JavaScript. Let star value equals promise. These are equivalent, and so is let %LWT value equals promise. All of those are the same. Thank you there for the follow, Colin. Super appreciate you. What up, MN? Trying to make a simple web server so I learn and use OCaml. So far it's going okay. I would say check out Dream. Dream is really, really good, and it has a lot of good examples in the GitHub repo. So if we do this, we can, there we go. This will have mode as, let's just say none. This will actually be equals. And then we need digest equals digest, and content type equals none, and is mutable is none. There we go. That looks good. Cool. That looks correct to me. Thank you for the follow ID reels. So now we just need to get a Node.js readable stream, and is that typed in Melange, which is a good question. Up node, and that comes from readable stream. I don't think we do have that type. So we're gonna have to make that type ourselves. So let's go into Have I ever built an LSP? I have not, but I would like to help contribute to the Gleam LSP. Maybe there is. Oh, there is no stream. Never mind. Disregard. Hey, Boats. What are you doing? Stream.writable, readable streams. Yeah, Melange doesn't have Node fully typed. So I have a good example of doing something like this in here. Yeah. So let's go prototype this in Launch Sandbox. We can get rid of this for now. Node, oh, I guess I could look at this and we can jump over to here and go back. Node.js.readable stream. Sure. Okay. I'm already forgetting my syntax here. Mel.new. Okay. Nice. Okay, that looks good. Yeah. I like that. So we can actually even get rid of this. And then we can come over here and we can get rid of that in. We can put that there, get rid of that. And that's fine. We can make that a unit. And that's good. Lovely. And we could be like, this could just be like print endline stir. Yeah. Look how pretty that is. It's exactly what we want, chat. I think. I got to make sure this imports right. And make sure that's right. But it's pretty close to right. Where'd our Node.js docs go? We have those open somewhere. Stream.readable. Okay, so let's grab this and we're gonna rock with this for a second. And we're gonna move you back over here and we're gonna come over here, back to our JS bindings. And we'll say module stream equals struct end, and here we'll have type stream type, I guess. And this will be, well, you don't even need the stream type. Let's just paste what we have, delete that, delete this, that's good there. That's not a child process. So maybe we do one stream type, and that'll be readable or writable. And this will be stream type. Or I guess this can be type T, huh? And then our make, we'll say let make will take a and then this will be in fact we can just do this readable, and this will just be make. Or I guess this will be return readable, and then writable. This might not be the best way to model it, I'm not sure. This probably isn't the best way to do this, actually, now that I think about it. Oh my Jesus. 1 second, chat. All right, we're back. Sorry, I had somebody pick up the dog. The listener callback will be pass the chunk of data as a string if a default encoding has been specified for the stream using the readable set encoding. So we probably want that. So we can say this is going to be on string data. And then we'll have a on buffer data. And I think we already have a what's it called? Set encoding. Yeah, so we'll say external set encoding is going to be a function that takes a string and is going to return a t, and it's going to have at mail.send.pipe, and this will be a t. Right, we need equals set encoding, and then we'll overwrite that and we'll say let set encoding. This will take this, and it'll be UTF-8 or buffer. And then we'll say, in fact, we can just match on this, right? Say equals function, and if it's UTF-8, we will call set encoding with UTF-8. And shoot, we can't do that. JK, we need to match on it. Match encoding with, this is going to take encoding and our readable stream. And we'll do that, and then this will be buffer. And this will be set encoding, and I assume that's going to be buffer, right? Ma'am, get back. How do you go back to just buffer? You just set it as like buffer? Or how do you go back to that? Binary? Did you ever have a Node.js job? Yeah, I've written a lot of Node.js professionally. Okay, so I hope this isn't lying to me. Wonder if it's going to return a buffer. I wonder if I'm overcomplicating this. Wait, why does null need a type argument? What up, Sultan? So I guess it's just unit. And this will be mel.unwrap. Oh, good look. Good look there, Sultan. Today I am working on porting Vercel Rust, which is a serverless function runtime that lets you use Rust lambdas on Vercel to OCaml, so you can use OCaml for serverless functions on Vercel. So this, ideally, if we take all of this and we yoink this and we put it back in our playground, in here, and we go boom, and we say readable, and then we say dot readable on, I guess, string data. Yeah, that looks right. So if we came down here, then we're like, let stream equals stream dot readable dot set encoding, and we were like buffer in. Oh, right, we have to pass in the stream. Set encoding buffer, if encoding buffers that, great. And then here we can say UTF-8, and then that should say UTF-8. Nice, chat. How about that? Okay, so we do have this. How do I use this then? That's literally not a polymorphic variant. It's a GAT. How would you use this in runtime code? What up, Kebab? How was your stream? So we might be able to just do like do something like this. Oof. Do some yoga. Get some yoga in. All right, I think we can do that and just call it a day. Let's see what happens when we plop this in here. Is Node? Node's not available in here. That's super annoying. But we can fix that by just copying this type. Pretty good. Can't complain too much. Type string buffer, and then we'll say type buffer. We'll get rid of that. And this will just be on data. We can return a unit to start. Ignore that. Call that data. Hello?
Hi.
What's up?
I just left the park and I'm heading downtown.
Okay.
Mary Beth and Julie both would like me to tell your mother that she should move down here soon. They would love to have another wonderful woman take rescue to work with, and they love her.
You can tell her when you get back.
Oh, okay, I will. But, yeah, that's really it. I should be downtown in like 15 minutes. I still don't know roughly when I'll be back. So, do dinner and all of that without me.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can pattern match on this. Because theoretically, we should be able to be like match data with, and then this would be string, right? Can I do that? And buffer. How do I get the data out of a GAT? Whatever, it doesn't matter. We don't need to worry about that. But we do need to wrap up here, chat. I gotta go get dinner ready. So let's raid Juicebox, because I seldomly get a chance to raid her. Go show Juicebox some OCaml love. And I'll be back tomorrow, possibly bright and early. I might be streaming with DevDad at like 5:30 tomorrow morning. If not, I'll be around 7 a.m. and we'll be playing around with Gleam. So let's go hang out with Juice. Raid message is OCaml my camel. Whoops, I accidentally OCaml. Yeah, Leo's got it. Raid message. Let's go. Juicebox. All right, y'all. I will catch you tomorrow morning at some point.